Tennis alarms. Okay, so gotta do a weird intro to start, everyone. We are at a lovely little fix and flip. We work with 2 different networking groups. We were recommended from one person of each of those groups to this gentleman. So it's an honour to be working with this person. He had a bit of a company for 20 years that he built up before moving it on. But I digress. What we're doing for this fix and flip is changing all the 2-prong outlets to GFI rated outlets so that they're protected. We're doing it at the front points. We're changing switches over, because if you come over and see here, we've got the coolest old school push button switches. So they have lived their time, and so they're getting replaced and changed out as well. If you follow me over here, what we've done in this area is, as they've shifted it out, they put a new master closet in, so we've changed a couple of lights over in there, moved some locations. Here we put a new exhaust in. We've wired some new lights for new positions. The exhaust, shock, lo and behold, doesn't have an exhaust that goes to anywhere. The last one, that happens quite a lot. Sometimes we put them in for the client. This particular one is trying to be cost effective with his job, so he's going to be putting in the exhaust and vent, I hope. He said he is, so I've done my part up to there, but we're going to make this one look good. We got a good little turnaround on this. He needed it done quickly. He called us. We came out the next day. We're here the next week. He had 2 other electricians he called out. He just decided not to call them, went with us, which is great. So we're going to get some work done, get some things shifted. Let's do it. Okay, so I know I'm going to get some stick for not having a spacer on this one, but I think we're going to be all right. So first we take it out. Miss the screw into the box, like we like to do, even though I put it there specifically for this. And we're getting this bad boy out. Okay, we want to be careful, even though I've turned every circuit off, apart from the kitchen area, there is a chance this has power going to it. So I have to be careful. No power. I'm good. It's a pretty good wake-up call when I'm wrong, which doesn't happen too often. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like using my longies to hold it. New people like using wire strippers and whatever they want to use. You could argue I'm old school. Hilarious how I have the box and it still misses. I'm doing this cack-handed so you can see. Cack-handed means my hands are backwards. But I am ambidextrous, so we should be alright still. Get those stripped. Making sure I've got the line side and not the lone side. That's always the best way to strip yourself up. Brass for live, silver for neutral, even though it's not silver. It's aluminum. Boogie woogie woogie. Really, you do the neutral first. You want to cut the live last. Save the most sparkiest bit to the last. Oh, I will say, for this video, over the last 2 weekends I studied for my level 1 electrical testing and inspecting, and it has knocked the snot out of me, and we're back to it. I passed the class, if you're wondering. Oh, I don't want to lie and say with flying colours, but I did pass, so that counts. Now I just have to take the state exam, and I'll be an inspector again. International inspector. Then we go to our lives. Stick this bad boy in here. Unscrew some. And then this one. These are really short wires as well, so you've got to be careful with them. It helps to have it unscrewed enough that you can fit the wires in. Sometimes you've got to loosen that baby before you can tighten it. That's that in. Making sure it's not upside down. And then I'll need longer screws for this puppy, as well as to tape her, because it has a metal back box, and rather than designing something to have the connections on the back so that it doesn't shock and catch sparks, they put the connections on the side so that it will cause sparkies and shocks. So I have to do an extra bit of taping. Could they have designed it better? Definitely. Will they? Never. So that's that done. Now I just have to do 40 more. Let's go.